everyone. Welcome back to English Conversation Amelia. Today, we're diving into something that will absolutely transform your English from intermediate to advanced. 100 phrasal verbs that native speakers use every single day.
Wow, 100? That sounds like a lot, but I'm really excited because phrasal verbs are exactly what I've been struggling with.
And that's exactly why you need to stay until the very end of this conversation. Because we're not just listing these phrasal verbs. We're going to show you how to use them in real daily situations, understand the subtle differences, and make them stick in your memory forever.
So, Amelia, before we start, can you tell me why phrasal verbs are so important for reaching that B2 to C1 level?
Absolutely. Phrasal verbs are the secret sauce that makes your English sound natural rather than textbookish. Native speakers use them constantly, and if you only use formal verbs, you'll sound robotic.
I've definitely been told I sound like a textbook before. So, where should we start?
Let's begin with phrasal verbs about understanding and discovering. First up, figure out. This means to understand something after thinking about it.
Oh, like I finally figured out how to use this app?
Perfect example. Now, how about workout? It has the same meaning, but often implies solving a problem through effort.
So I could say we need to work out a solution to this issue?
Exactly. Now, here's a tricky one. Make out. In one context, it means to see or understand something with difficulty.
Wait, doesn't make out also mean something romantic?
Yes, that's why context is everything. I can't make out what this sign says versus, well, the romantic meaning.
That could lead to some really awkward misunderstandings.
Now let's talk about come across, which means to find something by chance or how you appear to others.
Can you give me both examples?
Sure. I came across an old photo yesterday, and she comes across as very confident in meetings.
Oh, I see the difference. What about discovering information about something?
That's find out. For example, I need to find out when the meeting starts.
And there's also look into, right? Like investigating something?
You're getting ahead of me. Yes, the company is looking into the customer complaints.
Okay, let me write these down. We've covered 6 already. Figure out, work out, make out, come across, find out, and look into.
Great. Now let's move to communication phrasal verbs. Bring up means to mention a topic in conversation.
So she brought up an interesting point during the discussion?
Perfect. And point out means to direct attention to something.
Like he pointed out several errors in my report?
Exactly. Now, speak up means to talk louder or express your opinion.
I've heard my colleagues say, speak up, I can't hear you, in online meetings all the time.
So relatable. And speak out means to publicly express a strong opinion about something.
What's the difference between speak up and speak out?
Great question. Speak up is about volume or sharing your thoughts, while speak out is specifically about taking a public stand on issues, like she spoke out against discrimination.
Oh, wow. That's a subtle but important difference.
Now, get across means to successfully communicate an idea.
The teacher really got the concept across clearly?
Brilliant. Let's talk about talk someone into and talk someone out of. These are about persuasion.
Like my friend talked me into going to that boring movie?
Exactly. And the opposite, I talked him out of buying that expensive car.
These are really practical. What else do we have for communication?
Put forward means to suggest or propose an idea formally.
She put forward an innovative solution?
Perfect. Before we continue, everyone watching, pause right now and comment below which phrasal verb you've learned so far is most useful to you. And don't forget to like this video if you're finding it helpful.
Yes, and we'd love to hear which phrasal verbs you want to use in your daily conversations.
Now, let's tackle relationship and social phrasal verbs. Get along with means to have a good relationship.
I get along well with my coworkers?
Exactly. And fall out with is the opposite. It means to have an argument and stop being friendly.
So they fell out with each other over money?
Perfect understanding. Now, make up means to become friends again after an argument.
But doesn't make up also mean to invent a story?
Yes! Another multi-meaning phrasal verb. They made up after their fight versus he made up an excuse.
English loves to confuse us, doesn't it?
It keeps things interesting. Let's talk about put up with. This means to tolerate something annoying.
Oh, like, I can't put up with this noise anymore.
Exactly that feeling. And look up to means to admire and respect someone.
I really look up to my mentor?
Beautiful. The opposite is look down on, to consider someone inferior.
That's not a nice one, but important to know. Some people look down on others because of their background.
Unfortunately true. Now, take after means to resemble a family member.
She takes after her mother in appearance?
Spot on! Let's move to grow apart, which means to gradually become less close to someone.
Old friends sometimes grow apart as their lives change?
That's a perfect real-life example. Now, hang out with means to spend time casually with someone.
That's super common. Let's hang out this weekend.
Exactly. And catch up with means to talk to someone after not seeing them for a while.
I need to catch up with my old college friends.
Perfect. Everyone, we're making amazing progress. We've covered about 30 phrasal verbs. Comment below if you're keeping up and which category is most helpful for you. Let's keep going. What about work-related phrasal verbs? Great transition. Take on means to accept new work or responsibility.
The company is taking on new projects this quarter?
Excellent. And carry out means to perform or complete a task.
Oh, we need to carry out a thorough investigation?
Perfect formal usage. Now, hand in means to submit work.
Students need to hand in their assignments by Friday?
Exactly. And turn in has the same meaning. They're interchangeable.
So I can use either one?
Yes! Though hand in is slightly more British and turn in is more American, but both are understood everywhere.
These little differences are fascinating.
Now, call off means to cancel something.
They called off the meeting due to bad weather?
Perfect. And put off means to postpone.
Let's put off the decision until next week?
Exactly. Notice the subtle difference. Call off is cancellation. Put off is postponement.
That's an important distinction.
Now, take over means to gain control or responsibility for something.
She took over the department after the manager retired?
Perfect. And hand over means to give control or possession to someone else.
He handed over the keys to the new owner?
Excellent. Let's talk about follow up, to continue action on something or contact someone again.
I'll follow up with you next week about that proposal?
That's exactly how it's used in business. And keep up with means to stay at the same level or pace.
It's hard to keep up with all the new technology.
I feel that too. Now, fall behind is the opposite, to fail to keep pace.
I fell behind on my work when I was sick?
Perfect example. And catch up on means to do work that you're behind on.
I need to catch up on my emails this weekend.
Story of everyone's life. Let's discuss deal with, to handle a situation or problem.
I have to deal with a difficult customer today?
Exactly. And cope with is similar, but emphasizes managing something difficult.
She's coping with a lot of stress at work.
Perfect understanding. Now let's move to decision and planning phrasal verbs.
I'm ready. This is really helping me see patterns.
That's exactly what we want. Think over means to consider something carefully.
I need to think over your offer before deciding.
Perfect. And mull over is similar, to think about something deeply over time.
Is there a difference between think over and mull over?
Mull over suggests longer, more contemplative thinking, almost like you're chewing on the idea mentally.
I love that image.
Now, decide on means to choose something after consideration.
We finally decided on a venue for the conference.
Excellent. And opt for means to choose one option over others.
I opted for the healthier menu option.
Perfect. Set up means to establish or arrange something.
They set up a new branch in Tokyo.
Exactly. And draw up means to create a document or plan formally.
The lawyer drew up the contract.
Perfect legal context. Now, map out means to plan something in detail.
We need to map out our strategy for next year.
Brilliant! Let's talk about go ahead with, to proceed with a plan.
The company decided to go ahead with the merger?
Perfect! And hold off on means to delay doing something.
Let's hold off on making any changes until we have more information.
Excellent use. Everyone watching, we're at 60 phrasal verbs now. Like this video if these examples are helping you understand, and comment which ones you're going to use this week.
Yes, and please subscribe to English Conversation Amelia for more practical lessons like this.
Thank you. Now, let's explore emotional and mental state phrasal verbs. Cheer up means to become happier or make someone happier.
Cheer up. Things will get better.
Exactly. And calm down means to become less angry or excited.
You need to calm down and think rationally.
Perfect. Breakdown can mean to lose control emotionally.
She broke down in tears when she heard the news?
Yes, though remember, breakdown also means when a machine stops working.
So context determines meaning again?
Always. Bottle up means to suppress emotions instead of expressing them.
He bottles up his feelings instead of talking about them?
Perfect. And that leads to open up, to share your feelings.
It took her a while to open up about her problems?
Exactly. Wind down means to relax after being busy or stressed.
I'd like to wind down with a good book after work.
Perfect self-care example. And stress out means to become very anxious.
I'm really stressing out about this exam.
Every student's phrase. Freak out is similar but more intense, to panic or become very upset. She freaked out when she saw the spider. Exactly that level of reaction. Get over means to recover from something emotionally. It took him months to get over the breakup? Perfect example. Now let's discuss problem and conflict phrasal verbs. These sound really useful. They are. Sort out means to resolve a problem or organize something. We need to sort out this misunderstanding? Exactly. And clear up means to clarify or resolve confusion. Can you clear up this confusion about the deadline? Perfect. Patch up means to repair a relationship or fix something temporarily. They managed to patch up their differences? Excellent. And smooth over means to make a problem seem less serious. He tried to smooth over the awkward situation with humor, with laughter? Perfect usage. Act up means to behave badly or malfunction. My computer is acting up again. Technology always acts up at the worst time. Mess up means to make a mistake or ruin something. I really messed up that presentation? Yes, we all have those moments. Screw up is similar but more informal. So they're interchangeable? Mostly yes, but screw up is a bit stronger and more casual. Use it with friends, not in formal situations. Got it. What about fixing mistakes? Make up for means to compensate for something bad. I'll work extra hours to make up for being late? Perfect. And own up to means to admit you did something wrong.
He finally owned up to breaking the vase?
Exactly. Shows responsibility. Now let's cover continuation and persistence phrasal verbs.
We're covering so much ground.
We're at 80 phrasal verbs. Keep on means to continue doing something.
Keep on trying. Don't give up.
Perfect motivational use. Carry on has the same meaning.
We'll carry on with the project despite the setbacks?
Excellent. Go on also means to continue.
So keep on, carry on, and go on are all similar?
Yes, minor differences in formality and context, but basically interchangeable. Go on is most casual.
English loves giving us options.
Always. Press on means to continue despite difficulties.
We need to press on, even though we're tired?
Perfect shows determination. Stick with means to continue with something or stay loyal.
I'm going to stick with this diet plan?
Great commitment. Hang in there means to persevere through difficult times.
That's more of an encouragement phrase, right?
Exactly. Hang in there. Things will improve. Now, give up means to stop trying.
I'm not going to give up on my dreams.
Love that attitude. And give in means to yield or surrender.
He finally gave in to pressure from his family?
Perfect. Notice the subtle difference. Give up is about stopping effort. Give in is about yielding to pressure.
These distinctions are so important.
Now, let's finish strong with our last 10. Pick up has multiple meanings. To learn something, to collect something, or to improve.
Can you give examples of each?
Sure. I picked up some Spanish on vacation. Can you pick up milk from the store? And business is picking up.
Wow, 3 completely different meanings.
Context is everything. Drop off means to deliver or decline.
I'll drop off the package tomorrow, and sales dropped off last month?
Perfect both ways. Turn out means how something develops or results.
The event turned out better than expected?
Excellent. Come up with means to think of an idea or solution.
She came up with a brilliant marketing strategy.
Perfect. Run into means to meet someone unexpectedly or encounter a problem.
I ran into my old teacher at the supermarket.
Those random encounters. Come down with means to become ill.
I think I'm coming down with a cold.
Exactly. Get around to means to finally do something you've been postponing.
I need to get around to cleaning the garage.
We all have those tasks. Count on means to depend or rely on someone.
You can always count on me for support.
Beautiful. Look forward to means to anticipate something with pleasure. Looking forward to the weekend. And our 100th phrasal verb, look back on, means to remember or reflect on the past.
When I look back on this conversation, I'll remember how much I learned.
Perfect! We did it! 100 advanced phrasal verbs.
Oh, this was incredible. I feel like my English just leveled up.
Before we finish, everyone watching, comment below your top 5 favorite phrasal verbs from today's lesson and tell us which ones you're going to use this week.
Yes, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to English Conversation Amelia for more practical English lessons.
Let's read some potential comments. Someone might say they love put up with because they use it daily at work.
Or someone might comment that freak out perfectly describes the reaction to this much vocabulary.
True. And we want to hear your examples. Write sentences using these phrasal verbs in the comments.
That would actually help everyone practice and learn from each other.
Exactly. The community discussion is so valuable. Someone share which phrasal verbs you already knew versus which ones were new.
And maybe comment if you've made any embarrassing mistakes with phrasal verbs. Those stories are the best for learning.
Oh, yes. Like confusing make out in the wrong context.
That could definitely create awkward situations.
Remember,
The key to mastering these is using them, not just memorizing them. Put them into your daily conversations. Start with 5-10 that are most relevant to your life, then gradually add more. Exactly. Don't try to use all 100 tomorrow. That's overwhelming. Pick the ones for your situation.
Like, if you work in an office, focus on the work-related ones first.
Perfect strategy. And everyone, like this video if you appreciate how we organized these by category. It makes learning so much easier.
And comment which category was most useful. Relationships, work, emotions, or decisions.
We read all comments and love hearing what helps you most. It guides our future content.
So your feedback literally shapes what we teach next. Absolutely. And subscribe to English Conversation Amelia because we post new lessons every week.
What should we cover next, Amelia? More phrasal verbs or different topics?
Well, everyone comment below what you want to learn next. Advanced idioms, business English, pronunciation.
I'd personally love to learn more about collocations that native speakers use.
Great idea. See, this is why comments and discussion are so important. You all help us create better content.
Before we go, let's do a quick quiz to test everyone watching.
Perfect. Here's your quiz, everyone. Pause the video and think about these answers, then comment your responses.
Question 1. Which phrasal verb means to tolerate something annoying?
Question 2. What's the difference between give up and give in?
Question 3. Name 3 different meanings of pick up.
Question 4. Which phrasal verb means to become friends again after an argument?
Question 5. What phrasal verb means to publicly express a strong opinion about something important?
Comment your answers below. We'll reply to correct answers.
And this is great practice for you. Writing in English solidifies your learning.
Plus, you might help other learners by discussing the answers in the comments.
The English Conversation Amelia community is so supportive and helpful.
That's because of amazing learners like all of you watching. Thank you for being part of this journey.
Remember, becoming fluent is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep practicing these phrasal verbs.
And we'll be here every step of the way with practical, useful lessons just like this one.
Before we say goodbye, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.
Share this video with anyone who's learning English at the B2-C1 level. These phrasal verbs are essential.
And turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson from English Conversation Amelia.
We're committed to helping you achieve natural, confident English fluency.
So we'll see you in the next lesson, and happy learning.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep growing your English. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Don't forget to complete that quiz in the comments.